system. I think it's better for the coaches and better for the teams that are in the playoffs. The teams that have fired their coaches, it probably hurts them a little bit. But at the same time, I don't think it does because now they don't feel like they're being rushed into making a decision right away. So maybe now this gets more candidates interviews, and maybe it'll help out with getting some of these people that might not get a chance just because it's a race to the first guy. Now maybe we'll get more guys interviews because we have more time to figure out who we want to interview. So, next job opening here we're going to talk about is Mike Vrabel from the Titans. He was fired. I believe that happened on Monday. Nope, Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
I think it was Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one also caught me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Vrabel is a great football coach, and he's going to get hired somewhere. And we both mentioned when we were talking before the show that we both heard the Rich Eisen clip, and that's when you found out it was actually listening to the Rich Eisen show. I found out, I believe, through my notification on my phone again, and then I saw the Rich Eisen clip later. But basically, I think it was in that interview, they asked him, do you think he's going to college? And Taylor Lewan goes, no. He would dominate in college. Thankfully, he's not, though, because he would probably be connected to Ohio State if that job ever opened up.
Yeah.
But college is all 19, 20-year-old kids, and the NFL is professionals who are getting paid for this. And it's more – there's nothing wrong with college football, but it's just more professional in the NFL because this is literally your livelihood. That's where Taylor Lewan was coming from. So he figures that Vrabel is going to stay in the NFL, and I kind of agree with him on that one. The Titans, though, where do you go? That is the question. Do you want an offensive coach? Do you want a defensive coach? I don't see this as a... So the names that are going to pop up for every team are going to be the Ben Johnsons, the Jim Harbaughs. If I'm those guys, Jim Harbaugh and Ben Johnson, I don't want to go to Tennessee. Like, there's not much there that excites me.
You got an aging star wide receiver in DeAndre Hopkins. Right now, technically, you have Derrick Henry, but he's probably gonna hit the free agent or get traded, either or. And you have a three-headed backup quarterbacks trying to fight for the starting quarterback spot with Will Levis, Tannehill, and
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis, yeah.
Did you see Tannehill's Prince? Oh, sorry.
No, you can. There's not much there.
Yeah. Did you see Tannehill's press conference the other day?
No, but I feel like I want to now.
Oh my goodness, you need to check this out. And if you're listening, you need to go look up Ryan Tannehill's press conference. Basically, I don't remember what he was asked, but he was asked a question, and he just gave a smirk and goes, I'm going to answer this truthfully. I'm out here anyways.
I like it.
So Tannehill basically in that interview said, no, I'm not coming back. Like, there's no way they're bringing me back. So let's just be real with you guys. So off the top of my head, I can't really think of anybody. Like, this is just crazy. Like, I was not expecting this spot to open up at all. A few months ago, I think I did an episode by myself of ranking spots that potentially could be open, and I don't even think I've mentioned Tennessee. I might have put Tennessee at like the 10 spot just because, yeah, they're having an off season, but Vrabel's a heck of a coach. Like, there's no way. But, like, sure.
Let me ask you a question. Two questions. First of all, did the GM get fired? Is he still there?
No, so they just hired a new GM last year, and Vrabel and him didn't get along from day one. They had different visions.
Oh, yeah. So, was that the GM that traded away A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. And number two, usually when that happens, you get a new GM or whatever, vice versa. Do you think they already have someone in mind? He already has someone in mind?
You have to. If you're getting rid of Mike Vrabel, who's a top 10 coach in the league, you have to in your mind think, oh, that's my guy and I can get him.
Yeah. Or else why would you fire him? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
Like,
agree. I was just curious if you were thinking the same thing I was.
yeah. And again, I don't know. Like, do you want
Um,
to go like the Frank Reich route? Like, but he's been a
obviously they
disaster last two route game
yeah,
stops he's been at.
yeah. Obviously that GM has someone in mind, or else you wouldn't fire Mike Vrabel even if you didn't
Yeah.
get along.
I mean, there's some spots like the next one we're talking about here. There's just some jobs where the coach is inept at his job and he deserves to be fired. That's not the case in this one. The case
No.
here is there was no talent on the field and they couldn't win with no talent. Like we just brought it up. You got an aging wide receiver, Derrick Henry. Like, yeah, 3 years ago, Derrick Henry was a beast. You're not gonna carry Derrick Henry anymore. And then, like you said, the three-headed backup quarterback. Like, what's he supposed to do?
There's
And
a
then the
thing
team
called
still,
talent, and they don't have any.
yeah, exactly. And then the thing is, the team played for him because Sunday Jacksonville wins the game and they go to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Tennessee dominated that game.
yeah. The
Like,
players loved him. I
yeah,
mean,
the
you can
players
see
love the
that.
guy. You can
You
you
can
can see
you
the way they
yeah.
play. Yeah.
Mhm.
So absolutely dumbfounded by this one. It makes little to no sense to me. Basically, it's I don't know who the GM is. It's probably Bob Quinn. I know it's not, but like I'm getting Bob Quinn vibes here of like I'm the
Yeah.
smartest man in the room and I'm going to show you,
Yeah, let me trade away all the good assets I have just to get
and then fire the one coach that can actually win here.
yeah.
It's Bob Quinn.
It probably is. You're probably right. It's probably Aquin.
I don't again. It's not, but as Lions fans, that's where we run to right away.
Yep.
And I honestly don't even have a person in mind for this job.
Yeah. Uh, I
There's
I
this.
don't know who you would bring in, especially yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because Caldwell has already said he doesn't want to coach anymore. Yeah, and Dan Quinn I already have going to Seattle. So my instant reaction is I don't know. So we'll start looking up guys, candidates, and stuff like that, and what they bring to the table. And here in the next couple weeks, we'll have an episode of we guess this guy will go here. But right now it's just instant reaction.